Hey there, builders and makers. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, tools are your best friends. From hammers to computers, they help us bring our ideas to life. But remember, tools can be dangerous if not treated with respect. That's why understanding how to use and maintain them safely is crucial. Think of it like this. You wouldn't drive a car without knowing the rules of the road, right? Same goes for tools. Safety and efficiency go hand in hand. When you know how to use a tool correctly, you're less likely to get hurt and you'll get the job done right. Proper maintenance is just as important. A well-maintained tool is a safe tool. It also lasts longer, saving you money in the long run. Plus, there's nothing more satisfying than reaching for a tool and knowing it's going to work perfectly every time. So let's dive in and explore the world of hand tools and electronics with a focus on staying safe and keeping those tools in tip-top shape. Let's talk about hand tools. These are the workhorses of any workshop, from simple screwdrivers to powerful saws. Before you even touch a tool, put on your safety gear. That means eye protection, gloves, and hearing protection if needed. Inspect your tools before each use. Look for cracks, chips, or any other damage. A damaged tool can break mid-task, leading to serious injury. Never use a tool that's not in perfect working order. When you're finished, clean your tools and store them properly. A clean tool is easier to handle and less likely to rust. Hang them up or keep them in a toolbox to prevent damage and keep your workspace organized. Using a hand tool might seem straightforward, but there's a right way and a wrong way. Always use the right tool for the job. Don't try to make do with something that's not designed for the task at hand. Maintain a firm grip and use controlled movements. Avoid jerky motions that can cause the tool to slip. Keep your fingers clear of the cutting edge or striking area. And never, ever use excessive force. Remember, safety is about more than just preventing injuries. It's also about working efficiently and effectively. By using tools correctly, you'll get the job done faster and with better results. Need to borrow a tool? No problem, but always ask permission first. Before you even touch the tool, inspect it carefully. Make sure it's in good condition and you understand how to use it safely. Keep track of borrowed tools. A simple logbook can prevent misunderstandings and lost tools. Return the tool promptly and in the same condition you received it. If you damage a borrowed tool, it's your responsibility to repair or replace it. Remember, borrowing tools is a privilege, not a right. Treat borrowed tools with respect, and you'll be welcome to borrow again in the future. Section 5. Electronics powering up safely. Now let's move on to electronics. From computers to power tools, these devices are everywhere. The most important safety rule with electronics is to always disconnect the power before working on them. That means unplugging it from the wall or removing the battery. Be aware of static electricity. It can damage sensitive electronic components. Discharge yourself by touching a grounded metal object before handling electronic devices, or wear an anti-static wrist strap. Never work on electronics in wet or damp conditions. Water and electricity are a dangerous combination. Always work in a well-lit and well-ventilated area. Section 6. Handling electronics. Respect the current. When handling electronic devices, avoid touching exposed wires or connections. Even low voltage can be dangerous. Use the proper tools for the job. Don't try to force connectors or use tools that are too big or too small. Keep cords and cables organized. Tangled cords are not only frustrating, but they can also be a tripping hazard. Regularly inspect cords for damage such as fraying or cuts. Damaged cords can be a fire hazard. Remember, electronics are powerful tools, but they demand respect. By following these simple guidelines, you can work on them safely and confidently. Section 7. Borrowing electronics, a delicate dance. Borrowing electronics is a bit trickier than borrowing hand tools. Always ask permission before borrowing any electronic device. Be extra careful with borrowed electronics. They're not yours, so treat them with the utmost respect. Clarify any expectations up front. Discuss how long you'll need the device, how you'll be using it, and any precautions you should take. Return the device on time and in the same condition you received it. Remember, borrowing electronics is a big responsibility. Make sure you understand the risks and take steps to protect both yourself and the device. Section 8. Hand tools, keeping them sharp and strong. Just like a chef needs sharp knives, a maker needs sharp tools. Dull tools require more force to use, making them more likely to slip and cause injury. Regularly sharpen cutting tools, like chisels, planes and knives. Lubricate moving parts to prevent rust and wear. A little oil goes a long way in keeping your tools working smoothly. Inspect wooden handles for cracks or splinters. Sand them down or apply a coat of linseed oil to keep them in good shape. Remember, maintaining your hand tools is an investment in your safety and the quality of your work. Section 9. Simple fixes, extending the life of your tools. Don't be afraid to tackle simple tool repairs yourself. Tighten loose screws and bolts. Replace worn-out parts like springs or pads. A little maintenance can go a long way in extending the life of your tools. Learn how to make minor adjustments. For example, you can adjust the blade depth on a hand plane or the tension on a coping saw. By understanding how your tools work, you can keep them in top condition. Remember, you don't have to be a master mechanic to perform basic tool maintenance. A little knowledge and a few basic tools are all you need. Section 10. Electronics cleanliness is key. Electronics attract dust like a magnet. Dust can clog cooling fans, leading to overheating and even damage. Regularly clean your electronics using a soft, dry cloth. For hard-to-reach areas, use compressed air or a specialized electronics cleaning kit. Keep liquids away from your electronics. Spills can cause shorts, corrosion, and irreparable damage. Avoid using harsh chemicals or abrasive cleaners. They can damage delicate surfaces and coatings. Remember, a clean electronic device is a happy and longer-lasting device. Make cleaning a regular part of your routine. Section 11. Troubleshooting when gadgets go haywire. Even with the best care, electronics can malfunction. Before you panic, try these simple troubleshooting tips. First, check the obvious. Is it plugged in? Is the power switch on? Is the battery charged? Restart the device. You'd be surprised how often this simple fix works. Check the cables and connections. Make sure everything is securely plugged in. Consult the user manual. It's a treasure trove of information and troubleshooting tips. If all else fails, don't be afraid to seek professional help. Sometimes it's best to leave it to the experts. Section 12. Common problems, simple solutions. Let's face it, some problems are more common than others. Hand tools can become dull, rusty, or loose over time. Regular sharpening, cleaning, and tightening can prevent these issues. Electronics can suffer from battery drain, software glitches, and overheating. Proper charging habits, software updates, and keeping devices cool can help avoid these headaches. Remember, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. By being proactive and addressing minor issues early on, you can prevent them from becoming major problems. Section 13. Maintenance, your secret weapon. We've covered a lot of ground, but the key takeaway is this. Regular maintenance is the secret to safe and efficient tool use. By taking care of your tools and addressing minor issues early on, you can extend their lifespan, improve their performance, and most importantly, stay safe. Think of it like taking care of your car. Regular oil changes, tire rotations and tune-ups keep your car running smoothly and prevent costly repairs down the road. The same principle applies to your tools, so make maintenance a habit. Inspect your tools regularly, clean them after each use, and address minor issues promptly. Your tools will thank you, and so will your future self.